AbundanceWala, and I have the honor that Mr. Christer Admin from Sweden. He is country head, Global Abundance Organization, Sweden. He and his wife, they are looking after the entire needs of Sweden for abundance. So he will be heading all his organizations, individuals, and even as long as government agencies are concerned, he'll be handling and tackling with all abundance issues with them. And what abundance is again all positivity, all betterment. This is peace, this is prosperity, and all positivity. That is abundance. Opposite of abundance is scarcity, scarcity of mindset, scarcity of resources, scarcity of thinking. Any negativity is scarcity. We fight just because we are scared. We do not let other people prosper because we have got fear. We are insecure. That's why we become defensive. When we become defensive, we fight. And we, since we do not believe in ourselves and in the God Almighty, that he is the giver of all everything we have, that's why we keep fighting over for everything, for others resources, for other countries. We invade others, we take their resources, and we keep fighting. As as war is an industry, and each government and organizations keep spending billions of dollars on on money and big huge funds on getting firearms, getting everything that is needed or not, but they keep on making money and doing that. And Crystal, I like this is our country head. She has joined us. She is a woman empowerment, and this is Farwa Zishan. She's from Pakistan, and she's joined with us, and she's heading. She is an excellent person in fashion designing from Pakistan. So since you are country head Sweden, so any of the needs for from the boutique contacts and embroidered stuff, and she is an excellent designer, and she is a palmist, astrologer too. I mean, she has got a lot of qualities with her, and her husband is working for housing here in Pakistan. So we'll be connecting his husband with Charlie Honson there in Sweden for the country, for the details. And I hope you'll be doing great there. And now this is all your side, and say what you have to say for the Global Abundance Organization.
Okay, thank you so much for this introduction and explanation of global abundance. And I'm very honored to be appointed to be the Global Abundance for Sweden, together with my wife. I want to say, when I came in contact with this abundance concept, I was feeling it very close to what I'm working with as a coach and former project manager. And I've also been working a lot with purchasing, and I've been working with people in all kind of life changing situations, and that is why I found this so important. And I don't like war, because war is something which is only destructive. And my mother was a Finnish war child who was coming to Sweden when she was 7 years of age. I know the consequences if you are not taking care of the family, of the children, and protect them from war. War is never a solution, and when you have a conflict. And it is 2025 now. We must find smarter way to find ways out from actually hurting, killing, damaging people, and especially when we are thinking about the children, because we are here for taking care of the children and their future. So I think that is the most important we need to focus on. That is the children's future. And when I found this concept, I was also thinking about this is about prosperity. And that is so important, because we are not thinking about that, where are we going then? It's so important. We can't take care of anybody if we are not thinking about that as well. So what I am thinking is so important now, that is doing the networking with people, because you said something which was really attracting me, and that was we need to be insane networkers. And that means that we have no limits. When we see a need and we know a person who can help with this situation or help us to help someone else, then we need to connect the people. And we need to have the trust that everything will be solved, not by me, but together with all my friends. And I've been a networker. I'm a certified networker as well. So I know what the concept is about. And it's so important that we are helping someone else. What do you need help with? As a coach, I used to ask, what is the most important for you? What are your dreams? What are you doing for achieving your dreams in life? I have been traveling to many countries. I have lived in Argentina 15 months. I am now interacting with actually people in Pakistan a lot. I've been being interviewed by the students at Rian School. It's so interesting to hear their passion. They are like they have a passion for learning, and each of the children learns something from their skills, from the talents, and then they can follow up with their dreams. I am a parent of three. I have three daughters, and they are doing so well. I always said, follow your dreams. One is now living in Iceland and having five, soon six horses. My other child has been living in many other countries and traveling around the world. I think culture, traditions, we need to learn much, much more about it. And as the representative for Sweden, I think this is so good that we can connect with each other. And now we start here, Pakistan, Sweden. So thank you so much.
Amazing, Christopher. It's amazing having you aboard, and this to me, you're powerhouse of energy and powerhouse of motivation to me. And I mean, whatever time I am connecting you with, you are all available. You've got lots of energy. I've been talking to you very late at night, early in the morning, in daytime, and you are amazing in person. You're always available, and you are always open for any positivity. That's amazing. I would love to have your say on Charlie Hanson's concept for housing, and his about his father and his own business in Sweden. Could you like, I mean, would you like to throw some abundance
Yeah.
chart on housing?
Yeah, I came in contact with Charlie Hanson. It is around 12 years ago. He was actually having a lecture on a big stage. Think Big was the concept called. And then he started to talk about his father, who has been homeless. And then he said, I want to help my father. Then he started up to join the politics. And he joined then the Social Democrats and started up with the politics and started to do things for getting better situation for the homeless people in Sweden. And he told about this story. He's also a company owner for Shas company. It's a IT company, AI IT company, and they are consultancy and so on. I also want to say I just took contact again with him. So I have introduced him to the concept. So I haven't got it confirmed yet, but I think the best we can do is to contact the person we want to get in contact with. And if the person is not available, ask, who do you know? Do you know someone when you were into the politics? Can you advise me about someone else and I can get that name? And then we continue from there, and might get a new name I can contact instead of him. But I have tried my best now to get in contact with Charlie Hanson at Shas.
Yeah, and Kashif Shahzad Khan has joined us from Pakistan, and his abundance is right to information. He is amazing person in Pakistan, and he works for right to information. And I would love to have few words from Kashif, your side on right to information act in here in Pakistan. You can say in Urdu or you can say in English. I mean, it's your call. Please go ahead. Kashif Shahzad, say something about your work as long as right to information is concerned here in Pakistan. Over to you, Kashif Shahzad. काशिफ आप सुन सकते हैं? और फरवा आप अगर चाहें तो प्लीज़ बोल सकती हैं, जो मर्जी लैंग्वेज आप यूज़ करना चाहें यू कैन, आप बात कर सकती हैं अपने हवाले से, अपनी जो आप अभी तक का काम है या जो आगे आप वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट के लिए करने जा रही हैं। हम बात करें ग्लोबल अबंडेंस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की, जिस तरह पूरी दुनिया में वॉर है, लड़ाई है, और उसके ऊपर इतने एक्सपेंडिचर उठ रहा है कंट्रीज़ का, तो हम बात करें पीस प्रॉस्पेरिटी की। हमारे साथ हैं क्रिस्टर एडमिन फ्रॉम स्वीडन, ही इज़ कंट्री हेड स्वीडन, और वो इस पूरे, वो और उनकी जो वाइफ हैं वो पूरे स्वीडन की जो अबंडेंस की रिक्वायरमेंट्स हैं उसको हेड करते हैं। और इस हवाले से अगर आप सुन पा रही हैं और अगर बात कर सकती हैं तो इट्स ओके, बट अगेन ओवर टू यू क्रिस्टर। ओके, हाउ अबाउट एजुकेशन अबंडेंस? I mean, you were to start Rihan schools at your home. I mean, did you discuss with your wife, and what's next to that?
Yeah, we start to talk a little bit about it and how the process is. So we will dig deeper into it and see how we can make it possible. That is the first step. And we are
That's
planning
good.
so many things. That is,
Yeah,
if you start something and it might be a physical place and you invite people, then you must stay in the same place. I am at the same time talking about that I shall go to Pakistan as soon as possible because I
yes,
want to be together with my wife and work from Pakistan. That is much
that's
better.
good.
So
Yeah,
I am a little bit careful with that, and therefore I'm looking into. But we talked also about the Rehan School online, because I think the Rehan School Academy online concept is great as well, because that's a possibility. Then you can have it from
wow,
Sweden,
that's
but at the
amazing.
same,
That's amazing.
yeah, yeah,
To start with, that's a fantastic idea, because that can be handled from here. We can handle from Pakistan. Any
yes.
requirement, as long as you got in Sweden, then you can work over that. And how about the Chamber of Commerce and Industry? And I requested you to visit there. I mean, if you got some news on that, is fantastic. Else we'll go to Kashif Shahzad Khan. Kashif, आप सुन पा रही हैं? काशिफ, हेलो, आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है? फरवा, आप सुन पा रही हैं? ओके, शी इज नॉट हियर। काशिफ, आप सुन पा रहे हैं? कैन यू हियर? Looks bad signals. Okay, over to you, Krister, again.
Okay, I come back then and talk a little bit more.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we see if someone is coming in. Just interrupt
Yeah,
me,
yeah, sure.
because I want to hear Kashif. I want to hear also if there is someone else here. I used to say
Yeah.
the most important is who are the audience. Who are the people we want to reach out to? What can they do to contribute? What will they feel passion for? What will they feel like this is something I want to change, I want to work on, I want to be a part of? I think that is the most important. And when we are talking about creating insane networks, that is people who have the drive, have the passion for actually be a part of doing something good for others, not only for ourselves. I think that is so important to point out. And when we are creating relationships, it's not technology, it's people to people, person to person. So when we are interacting, I see you now, Zafar. I see now, here we have Mishal, marketer.
Minhal is
Minhal,
there.
sorry,
And it is
Minhal,
somebody
marketer.
with nobody's
Yeah,
name. We still respect nobody. Of course, I mean,
yeah.
but nobody can. I mean, it could be somebody great, honestly, because since we do not deep into somebody's heart, until knowledge, you can't see heart, you can't see anything. Minhal, over to you. This is abundance talk. We are here for positivity. We are talking against wars, against fights, against negativity, against all odds and bad things. We are talking about positivity, abundance of education, abundance of business, abundance of marketing, abundance of networking, abundance of technology, abundance of, we are trying to moonshot everything positive we can. So what can you make, what you can do to make this earth a better place to live for the future people to come, and for yourself and for your kids? Minhal, over to you.
Okay, thank you for the invitation for joining. Let me explain myself, introduce myself to Mr. Uh,
This
Idman.
is Mr. Edmin, and he's from Sweden, and he is country head, Global Abundance Organization, Sweden. So he is head. He is representing the whole country, Sweden, for this summit. We are holding on for the abundance. Abundance means positivity of everything. Abundance of everything. Over to you, Minal.
Okay, I like that. Yes, yes, sir. I like the topic about positivity and negativity. The positivity it's help us to grow our personal brand and our relationship to each other countries like India, Pakistan, and like we are seeing right now, Palestinians and Israeli war systems. Uh, we need to some positive, like we are seeing right now, tariff on Donald Trump and China's trade wars. It's affecting globally and it's affecting stock market. They need to balance like positivity to do things. How do you think about that?
Okay, we've got again Farwa back to our board. Farwa, do you have to say something? अगर आप बोल सकें किसी भी language में, no problem. We can understand. Only Krista is there who needs some English stuff. Else we all can understand what you can say. अगर हमें बहुत खुशी होगी अगर आप कुछ बोल सकें. और same is for the nobody. Please, if you want to speak, speak up. और Minal, I'm grateful. Minal, आप you've been interacting with Japanese people very well. What abundance can Japan and that network you part of, what can bring abundance to the world? Minhal, over to you. Looks like he's
Maybe it's a
got some
voice issue
network.
from your side.
My question is, you're part of a Japanese group, and there are a lot of people from Japan in your group, and you are interacting with them, and which you like Nathan and his whole group. So, what do you think that part of the world or that group of the world can bring abundance to our global abundance organization, and what are the common grounds that we can work together to make this planet a better place to live?
Yes, sir. Right now, I am working one of Japan Exchange Group. Sir Nathan is heading the group. I am the ambassador of the member of this group. And second is Remote Revolutionary. This is a Philippines group. I am working from both sides. In right now in Pakistan, I am the as a abundance member from them. Uh, as Nathan said, talk about the past interview with you podcast. They talk
Yeah.
about international English speaking students.
That's cool. And as an ambassador from Japan and Japanese group, would you like to add something to our cause? And we are working for the cause of peace, prosperity, and we want to collaborate in education, in business, anything we can do positively to collaborate, even harmonization between the ethnic groups. And I mean, we are working beyond caste, creed, color, sex, whatsoever. I mean, there is no discrimination at all, and we are working for the peace. And I mean, this is what 8 billion people on the face of earth want, except few people who are naughty bit. I mean, we can all, if we get even 100 students like yourselves, to 100% from each country, and they come and speak like conferences like we are speaking in. So I think governments would have to think before they go for wars, bombs, or anything. Look, ultimately one has to sit on the table and talk. You kill anybody, you're killing thousand, hundred people of any country, but still you got to come back to the table and then talk. So the best thing is to talk. More we talk, less we fight. The problem is we are not communicating. We are not talking to each other countries. We are not talking to, and we are not addressing each other's needs. And if I understand your problem, if you understand my problem, there won't be any fight. Krista, what do you say?
Yeah, I think communication is the most important, because if we can communicate and also listen, which is so important, it's not only about talking. For example, what you started up with here is so important to talk about. And as a marketer, I think that is so important what you brought up here, Minhal, because if we can't do business, what shall we then live from? If we are like only paying taxes, or it's going to weapons, to things which are hurting people, and as you brought up in Palestine, for example, and Israel, and that is horrible. I am speaking out about those things. There is no defense. You can never say it's okay to kill children, whatever happened 7th of October 2023. It's ridiculous to talk about that. That is something we really need to talk about and be open about. And if we keep on spending money on weapons, on army things, it is only going down. The people suffer. The children will lose their parents, their fathers. We are talking about the children, protect the children. No, protect the parents so they can take care of the children. What is happening otherwise? And we are parents, we are grown up, we are mature people. We shall focus on the business, doing good business with each other, and see how we can actually support with different kind of material, with services. So that is so important. You brought up here Japan and now also China, what is happening, and with the tariffs, if they increase, nobody, and we are all dependent on each other. We need to see this from a holistic perspective and also global perspective. That's why I'm talking from Swedish perspective. That's a part. Now they start up at the Swedish embassy now in Islamabad. I'm so happy to see how they are starting up the joint venture, talking about what resources are there in Pakistan, what kind of high technology do we have in Sweden, how can we bring the companies together and making business. So important.
I am so honored, Krista. You are so positive. You are so positive and amazing person you are. And I really appreciate your appearance and your all source of energy. I would love to introduce you with you. This is Afifa Usman from Gujranwala, and she is ambassador for education abundance, and she is representing all people of education from my country. And she is very graciously, she's my sister, and she has very graciously and honored me, and she joined this global abundance organization. And I'll request her to please share her few words if she likes to, please. Afifa, over to you. And you can use Urdu language too. There's no problem. If you want to speak in Urdu, you can. I can talk on your behalf to Krista. Please say something. Okay, I think there's some problem with the network. Okay, nobody. I mean, I got your response. I'm grateful that you are here, and I would love to please share what you want to say and what have your say. Speak your heart out on abundance, and if at all anything you can contribute to the positivity, anything you can contribute to the world to make it a better place. We'll be really happy and honored to listen to your thoughts. Over to you, nobody. Okay, Afifa, can you hear? Can you listen? अफीफा आपको आवाज आ रही है?
जी
ओके
मुझे आवाज आ
ओके
रही है आपकी।
ओके अफीफा बच्चे, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट अबंडेंस। कुछ आइडिया होता है आपको कि हम सिर्फ पूरी दुनिया में जो पॉजिटिविटी है, हम पीस, प्रॉस्पेरिटी, अमन की बात कर रहे हैं। हाँ, ये सारा जो टॉपिक है, जंग जिस तरह एक बिजनेस है, पूरी दुनिया के जो कुछ चंद लोग होते हैं जो इसको बिजनेस बनाकर चल रहे होते हैं, जिसकी वजह से पूरी दुनिया में बेसुनी और बदअमनी है। तो हम जिस तरह बदअमनी एक बिजनेस है, जैसे वॉर एक बिजनेस है, हम अबंडेंस बिजनेस लेकर आए हैं, अबंडेंस का कॉन्सेप्ट लेकर आए हैं ताकि मुल्कों में लड़ाई ना हो। तो ये उस वाले से हमने एक ग्लोबल इनिशिएटिव लिया है। जब हम पूरी दुनिया के लोगों से मिलेंगे, क्रिस्टर एडमिन जो हैं स्वीडन को हेड कर रहे हैं, और ये कंट्री हेड गाओ ग्लोबल अबंडेंस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के हेड है फॉर स्वीडन। तो और हमारे साथ मिनहाल हैं, ये जापानीज ग्रुप्स को एम्बेसडर, जापान का एक ग्रुप है उनको, उनके एम्बेसडर हैं, और ये बोल रहे हैं हमारे साथ अबंडेंस के ऊपर। और आप एजुकेशन वाली हैं, आप प्लीज़ ज़रूर अपना योर हार्ट आउट, बीट एनी लैंग्वेज। अगर आप उर्दू में बोल सकती हैं ज़रूर बोलें, इंग्लिश में बोल सकती हैं तो भी ज़रूर बोलें प्लीज़। और मोइन हैज जॉइंड अस, ग्रेट मोइन, आई एम ग्रेटफुल यू आर हियर। अफीफा अगर आप बोलना चाहें वेल इनफ, एल्स आई विल रिक्वेस्ट Moin to please chip in and get us something about we are talking about abundance, and it is peace, prosperity, and positivity of everything to make globe a better place to live. Moin, do you have to say something? Would you like to add something? Christian Moin is an amazing person, and he is a person of technology. He can get you apps like fraction of in fraction of seconds, and he's a technology man. I would love you to talk to him someday, even after this and also now. So Muin, please come up with your idea of abundance.
Hello everyone and hello Mr. Adman. How are you?
Hello, Moen. I am very happy to be here, and I'm happy to hear about you. Looking forward to hear what you have to say. Thank you so much. And
Okay. Thank you so much. We are going to conduct our Abundance Summit at next Saturday. So that's why we are here and we are now discussing about that our topic about the abundance, and I will my work in that time that I will introduce me for the AI. So I am working on AI and I am working on different tools of the AI. I am also I am innovator in different apps like tools and websites in by the use of AI, because after the AI, when AI can in our life, it makes us easy. So that's why uh, I think my aim is that every person must use the technology in the age of AI. So that's why we are going to conduct this abundance summit, and my aim is to introduce the AI to everyone, not only in Pakistan but also and internationally. So must be every people have to use the AI because it makes their life easy. So and in that I will show that how I am working on the AI and how I am introducing the new and developing the new tools and the website by the use of AI. In the previous time, we are that work was very difficult, and when the people was developing the AI and the AI tools or the website, so it takes time. It takes time up to month or the weeks for that simple tool like a calculator. In previous time, the calculator only take to develop at least 1 week or the more. So now time I am making calculator in just few seconds or in a minute. So that's why AI is changing our life and makes our life so easy. So that's my introduction, and after we will meet inshallah in some summit. So what are you thinking about me?
That's
Thank you so
amazing.
much.
Been amazing to hear to you, and I
Yeah.
really thank you. And okay, what AI can play a better role to make this world even better place? Why over to you?
I already told you that AI play not only in the just making the tools and the websites or any developing these things, but due to the use of the AI, we are making, if we are not a musician, so we can also generate the music through the AI. If we have ideas, or we are by the use of ChatGPT, we can write the thing in a few seconds. We can generate the scripts, and also and after that we have to put in the Suno AI or Udio, so it help us to generate the music for us, and it also complete the whole song. So in this, if the people in the education, if no one is understanding any mathematics or any other problems in the science or the physics and others, so that's why it we can make it easily if we will say the chat gpt to understand me by the use and generate the script like in a story or in a song, like. So that's why we will generate and use of AI tools. And because you also can think that we our songs and the stories we remember us very easily, so that's why now time we can do everything what you want.
That is
That's
so good what
amazing.
you're saying. Amazing. I really like what you're saying now because I recently started to use AI thanks to my wife. She was telling me, Christer, you have been working with IT and you have the old fashioned way of working, and you need to go into AI and learn because that will save you a lot of time. I can't do anything now without AI. I would say it saved me so much time with everything I'm creating, from articles, building websites, whatever it is. I am using AI and searching for all kind of information. I am also so interested, if it's possible, to hear a little bit how this is connected now for education. If Afifa, if you have something to say about like how you are working, because I think we have different kind of knowledge here in the group who are here, and which will be also talked about during the Global Abundance Summit, because related to education, it's so important to educate people. I heard about employment. If people are not learning about AI, they will be unemployed very shortly, because that is no way to step out from it, because otherwise they will use AI and replace you as a worker.
That's amazing. Christopher, there is a formal invitation from Moin's side for you to please join his summit. He is just kicking his summit on next Saturday, and it is 19th of April. I mean, today is 13th, so just 5 days from now. And please come up with the brilliant ideas on AI, because he is kicking first global abundance summit for AI, and people like yourself and other people who are working with AI to make this better place, to make this globe as a better place for the people to come and for the people right now, because we living in the exponential era. I like to have a few words on AI for the peace, prosperity, and abundance. With AI has revolutionized everything. The things that we used to do in months and years and even more time, AI is doing in like in no time, in just
Yeah,
fraction of
yeah,
seconds. Just look at the textual data or processing data or the data driven, anything that is data driven, any decision that is data driven is being made while AI is not not a thinker right now. AI cannot think. This is just algo. This if else loop, and there is only data that this cannot think. Now the next thing gonna come is artificial general intelligence. There will be combo of humanoid and robotics. So that will be some things would be done through AI decisions, and some lot many things humans gonna make the decision. And the next thing is artificial super intelligence. This is the time when really machines would be thinking and making decisions on their own. And I am too optimistic. If there are two robots and they are from different enemy nations and fighting nations, and they'll talk to each other, they'll transmit data on this or at the speed of light, on the lightning speeds, and they'll resolve the issue in seconds, and they will not fight. That's my optimism. I am too optimistic because, look at when there was no wheel and there was wheel, the world was a better place. When there was no electricity and there was electricity, there were no ores and there were no elements. When they was not discovered, and then they were discovered. And look at what happened after you got the industrialization, and look what after computing world and computerization, and now we are living in the quantum age. And just think, before internet and after the internet, world has become a super better place. I mean, it's a fantastic place to live. Like now, we are different nationals. You are talking and miles apart, and thousands, and even in millions miles we are away from each other. Look at them. We are talking. We are just having nice things together. Else, if I mean, just look at the resources and time and effort and everything. If we were to get together on somewhere physically, be it
Yeah.
Sweden, be it Pakistan, or be anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
So this is beauty of technology, beauty of everything. So again, Christopher, over to you. And how about your future plans for abundance as long as Sweden is concerned? What are your plans?
Related to Sweden is my plan actually to spread more about this, what we are doing here, because we need to communicate much more, take more contact with people who are politicians, who are working at organizations, who are also decision makers, and make this voice heard. So we need to speak out about it, and related to how to use AI is so important as well, because it's going so fast. I think what you were talking about, Moin, that is so important. How can we actually build what is needed, create what is needed, and that is based on human knowledge, and then we transform it. And I go back to you, because what you are talking about, Zafar, that is so important as well. How can the AI even be smarter than we are? It's very easy. Look at the leaders today. What are they doing? I did a simple request for AI. What is your suggestion for create a solution for what is actually going on with the war and with the children, killing of children, and all those things? I got a list. You need to communicate. You need to meet each other. You need to do business. You need to educate. You need to inform. You need to learn history. You need to learn a lot of things which is related to that war is never and have never been a solution on anything, because war creates more war, it creates violence, it creates hate, and then you are bringing up what happened 100 years ago, what happened 30 years ago, what happened 1,000 years ago, and then is someone coming, no, this is my country, this is my place, this is what I own, and you shall go out from here. And then the killing is starting from history. But then people might have been living side by side, independent of religion, independent of politics, but they can do business and they can support each other. I think when we have scarcity, when we don't have what we need, then the best is coming out from us as human beings. Because if I am alone and hurt and laying on the street and someone is passing by, people used to come, and I have been in your situation, because now we are talking about homeless people. Who are giving most? It's the homeless. They are giving because they know how hard it is to be a homeless. I've been homeless myself. I know those things. I have felt it. I was starving.
Yes, Kirstra, I want to say something that AI, I am comparing the AI with food. It means that in my life, if I have need of food, that I have need of AI. So without AI, we cannot survive now because
Yeah.
of many things. If we have to make the problem solver in this time. And due to the AI, if we all are equals, if we are thinking that we are very high expert in that in different fields, but in the era of uh, age of AI, so we all are equals. We have no difference in our ages. So
Yeah.
that's why if you are 60 or 50 or 40 and a child is 5 years old, it means now in AI time we all are equals and we are learning from the
Yeah.
scratch. So that's why
Yes.
uh, everyone have to learn these tools and learn the AI tools. So it not help us in a single field, it is for every field. Now why I said already that we have to be a problem solver, because I am thinking that when I am facing any single problem, I am making that apps using of AI. Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
few times ago, I make an app who is a decision maker. I was
Yeah.
thinking that when we are going any hotels or restaurants, so that's why they there's problem over this, we are when we are making our decision what we will order. So that's why I put those things. It means I put the chicken biryani and other things which I want to eat. It decide for me that what you want to be eat and you have to eat these things or those one things. So my aim is to be a problem solver in the age of AI and learning AI tools and making AI tools by the use of the AI. If I am making use of AI tools by the use of AI tools and making AI tools, so everyone can do. It is possible for everyone. Now day by
Yeah.
day, uh, ChatGPT is going to be more strong. It now it can generate a beautiful and amazing images for you, and you can be content creator, and you can make the ads using AI and you can earn money. So if everyone have will try and learn from the beginning or the stage of the AI, so it will survive in the future time. Otherwise they will destroy it. And most people are thinking that AI will replace or remove their jobs. So I think that AI cannot do this, because
Yes, sure.
AI will create
It
more jobs
transform.
for
Yeah.
you. So
Transform
that's
you.
why
Yeah.
you have to learn. You have to learn. It is myth in the
Yeah.
mind of the people that AI will
Yeah.
replace their jobs, but it is a technology. When you will learn, you
Yeah.
will get enjoy and you will
Yeah.
get your position at the high rank. So that's why
Yeah.
uh, I love AI and I think that AI is for me. So that's why I love.
Yeah.
Yeah. फीफा आई वुड रियली रिक्वेस्ट कि आप कुछ अपना जो आप इंटरनेट के ज़रिए जो आप ऑनलाइन टीचिंग कर रही हैं और कुरान पढ़ा रही हैं, आपको इंटरनेट से या एआई आप क्रिस्टर फीफा एंड मोइन एंड वी थ्री are class fellows and we are taking
Oh.
artificial intelligence teachers training program together with Sir. We are students of Sarihan and so is she अफीफ़ा। वो अफीफ़ा आप प्लीज़ ज़रूर बताइए अपना जो आप कर रही हैं, ये बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है, लोग इसको सर्च करेंगे, इसको देखेंगे, इसके ऊपर आप मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप आपके बारे में लोगों को पता हो। आप हमारा बहुत खूबसूरत चेहरा हैं, आप प्लीज़ बताइए ताकि लोग ये ना समझें कि ये जो नकाब है इसके पीछे क्या है, और आप अपना प्लीज़ ज़रूर बताएं ताकि हमारा जो यूरोप को अमेरिका को हमारा एक अच्छा तासुर जाए कि हमारी बहनें बेटियां जो हैं वो क्या कर रही हैं। सिर्फ ये नहीं है कि वो बुर्का करके बैठी हैं घर में सिर्फ बर्तन मांज रही हैं, नहीं, और भी आप अपने बारे में प्लीज़ बताइए। आप परेशान ना हो कि ज़ुबान कौन सी बोलनी है, जो भी आप बोल सकती हैं, प्लीज से इट आउट.
Hey everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Um, my name is Afif Osman, Education Wali from Online Rehan AI Teacher Training Boot Camp, Gujranwala, Pakistan. I am a Quran and Tajweed teacher and homeschooling mom. I am exploring AI to enhance learning, earning, and communication skills. Um, I'm uh, are thinking as hijab and limitation, but not this is my strength. Uh, mm, in my view, the Global Abundance Organization is not an initiative, wild movement of purpose, light, and limitless possibilities. I joined GAO because I deeply believe that every soul has been gifted with unique potential by God. And when we shift from scarcity thinking to an abundance mindset, we don't just transform ourselves, we become beacons of hope for others. This moment calls us to rise above self, to serve with sincerity, and to lead with love. I proudly say that we are becoming part of a global family, one that transcend borders and connect hearts. Uh, uh, though education, empowerment, technology, and compassion, we are paving the way for where every person believes in their as a support for others. Let us come together, expand, purify, and intention, and spread the lights.
That
Very
is
good.
absolutely amazing. Krister, I would love to say, say your heart out for Afifa. She is my younger sister. She's my class fellow, and she is an amazing lady. She teaches online, and she's gold. Her students are world over. And please say, whatsoever your feelings, and after listening to her, please
Yeah,
say
I
your
can
heart
do
out.
it, of course. And first of all, thank you so much. You were speaking English and you do it so good. I think you got an opportunity to speak Urdu before, but you chose to take it in English. I really appreciate that. So thank you so much. And the second I want to say, you were really bringing up what is important here, and that is that we care for each other, and that is what you were talking about, how we can actually collaborate and do the things together for prosperity and for the growth of everybody. And that is what the educational system is about, which is so beautiful that we have this. And I am so happy to hear you also, Moen, because I think it relates to you as well. I can see how you are smiling. And that is something I want to say. And the
That
Sorry
shows
for
that you
network.
have, yeah, I understand. I
that's
was I
okay.
was actually saying I appreciate you were taking it in English so much, and that you didn't take it in Urdu. You had the chance to take it in Urdu, but you took it in English. And what you are saying also about the hijab, I think that is so good. Every woman shows exactly what she wants to wear. If you feel comfortable in wearing hijab, then you shall wear it. That is so important. And that is also a signal, I think, to other women that it's okay. You can become you know, responsible a part of this, and you can work and help others online, and you can do the homeschooling and do what you are doing. I think that is a very important message as well. So thank you for doing that. And the message you had also with that we need to care about each other and the prosperity and all this, what this global abundance is standing up for, that it is a collaboration between people all over the globe. So thank you so much and for the education and perspective.
And I like also Moin to please say something about the FIFA's presentation of abundance.
It
It's
was
amazing. Oh, Moin, over
it
to
was
you.
amazing, sir. And I was looking to her that how when she will do this, and absolutely she did very well. And Sir Krister, so it is my first time to talk with any foreigner, first time in my real life. So I'm feeling comfortable because now I'm full and rich in confidence, and I want to do because AI make my life very easy, and every time and every day I'm doing practice on the AI tools like. Call any like Sesame, Maya. It's AI tool, and the speaker is Maya. And otherwise, call WebP. There are many tools. Now Microsoft also allow us to use their voice voice search and the voice, and we can talk anytime, and there's no limit. And after that, ChatGPT also allowed, but few times, not very far. So that's why it's make my life easier. And I think that everyone, if will they will use earlier it, they get the benefit, and they will. I think there's one term is first mover advantages. FMA, first mover advantages. If you will adopt, and I will adopt, and everyone adopt it, the AI and earlier, as soon as possible. They will get first mover advantages uh, from the others who will let to join these AI tools. And every day, in the previous year 2024, it made history in the age of or the era of AI. It made history because never in any previous years do not technology is not going advance in the first, but in 2024 it made history and developed new tools and new systems, new technologies, functions. So it makes us very life easier, and we have to use these AI tools in our daily life as soon as possible. I think I already example you that my comparison is that I thinking that AI is right, and our need of food, and if I have need of food, and also I am need of AI. So I think that every people in the whole world, not in our country, in whole world, they understand and think like that, and work consistency on the AI tools, AI systems, and technology if they want to be get the FMA, first mover advantages. So I nice to meet with you, and I'm very happy to connect with you. And I want to do my first podcast with foreigner, and that is you if you are ready, and we will do tomorrow.
Krister, before you respond, I would really love to extend my heartiest congratulations to FIFA Osman for presenting abundance on an amazing level. And I really have got immense respect for what she said, and how
Yeah.
she said is amazing. And Krister, I would really request you to please give and take interview with
Yeah.
both of these lady and gentlemen. I mean, I would love to you people coordinate, and you learn more about each other,
Yeah.
and that's abundance. I mean, this is again beauty of technological abundance, that we are able to talk to each other, and no one is all everybody here is on the one page. And if we talk to 8 billion people on the face of earth, they would be also for peace, process, and prosperity, not for
Yeah.
fight and wars and bombing.
Yeah.
We're talking about bomb going on in Gaza. Look, I mean, who on the face of earth? It's impossible from a
No.
human being to think what
Yeah.
are doing of it. I mean, but I mean nobody can think of it. So whole the you know there everybody's crippling hard the thinking.
Yeah.
Everybody's crying.
Not at
Nobody
all.
wants a war. You know, you're a
Yeah.
taxpayer. Would you like your tax money to be paid to kill somebody, or to make him or her
Yeah.
a friend and to get
Yeah.
prosperity
Exactly.
in return? Would you like to, which if I give you billion a certain amount of money, would you buy a plant or machinery or tractor, or would you like to buy
Yeah.
a tank,
Very easy.
bomb?
Yeah.
Would you? I mean, would you like to construct?
Yeah.
This is your money. This is
Yes.
people's money. Do we all want to kill people just for that? Your idea is not good. Mine is better than yours. What I wear is
सर मेरी
better than
आवाज़ आ रही
yours.
है आपको?
So I want to. Yeah, sure. We are listening to you. आपकी आवाज आ रही है. I mean, look at the idea. It's so funny. What we are fighting for? I'm fighting and I'm imposing my thinking that my thinking is better than yours, and you're imposing your thinking that your thinking is better than. I mean, this is what we are fighting. I mean, we are spending, I mean, billions of
Yeah.
dollars going down the drain. I mean, is it? I mean,
No.
is it some sense? Just because I mean, why don't we party? We come together. We just sing, dance
Yeah.
together. We work together. We are here. I mean, are you happy in a marriage, or I mean, or on a morning session?
Yeah.
Where are you
Exactly.
happy? I mean, you're happy to fight, or you're
Yeah.
happy to celebrate. I mean,
Yeah.
this is your money. Why are you asked? Why
Yeah.
are you letting
Yeah.
your governments to
Yeah.
fight? Why? If we are for
Exactly.
democracy, and the democracy is people of the government of the people, by the
Yeah.
people, and for the people, do people
No.
want to fight? Do people of the earth want to spend their tax money into fire? Do they want to, I mean, purchase bomb to kill others, or they want to purchase technology for their kids
Yeah.
to play with, and to create abundance out of it instead of making scarce? What happens when you fight? What happens when you bomb? What happens
Yeah.
when you kill? Even if you kill 8 people on the face of earth, I mean, if you're all alone, I mean, what's the fun? I mean, you are in the man. The human is
Yeah.
emotional animal. It's beyond social animal. And if for a full day, if your wife does not talk to you, how do you feel? Sitting in one room, you're not fighting,
Yeah.
it's all peace, but you're not only on speaking terms. What happens? You
Yeah.
feel like killing yourself. I mean, it's so. And what if, I mean, when you're
Yeah.
fighting in actual, when you're injuring each other, and when you're killing each other? I mean, who on the face of earth would go for fight, for scarcity, for the wars, for killing? I don't think so. Anybody would be. So this is the platform, Global Abundance Organization, that we're gonna go person to person. We'll be talking to everybody on the face of earth. I am here to talk to any national, to any government, any individual, for the peace and prosperity and abundance for everything. I want the whole world leaders to sit together. And to me, who's an entrepreneur? Entrepreneur is a person. Is not only a business person. The entrepreneur is a person who is solving world's problem and making money. I want the business person should make money, but
Yeah.
should solve problems, education problems, water problem, resources problem. Like, I mean, in Sweden is so
Yeah.
rich in mining. If somebody's come in, and mining and getting you certain getting some benefit, and the whole world is getting benefit. And if you are there, if you got a gun, I would not let anybody mine. I mean, if somebody go for mining, you got a lot of copper. And 1,000 years earlier mining, there are mines in Sweden, and like they're mining
Yeah.
here in Pakistan. And what I mean, we get the resources from within the earth, and we spread and use for our own country and for the world, country of the world. I would love each of the participants to please share your final thoughts because we have already hit our limit time. So, Afifa, first you have your message first, since you're a lady. I'd start from you.
So I'm sorry, my internet is slow because I am not at home. I am using mobile data. That is why it's lagging.
It's okay. It's absolutely okay. Okay, mine over to you.
सर मेरी
Moin, can you hear me? Yeah, sure. Say
सर
something.
मेरी पहले मेरी कहाँ तक बात सुननी थी आपने?
मैंने आपकी सारी बात सुनी है और अमेजिंग है. आप अमन पीस के लिए कोई बात करना चाहें, अबंडेंस के लिए, a message to the planet, because हम अपनी लिमिट हिट कर गए हैं. We are beyond 1 hour now.
सर मुझे 1 मिनट देंगे, मैं ज़रा
Okay, sure. Okay. I'll request Krista to please have your final
Yeah.
thoughts.
We are talking here about AI. I think that is so important. And related to AI, I want also to say and mention the relationships with people, the personal interaction is so important. And also that it can be a challenging time now with all the rumors about war, about every negative thing we are hearing about. And that's why self-leadership is so important. And abundance here is about that we need to know what we love to do, have passion for, and really focus on doing the good thing, the positive things, what gives prosperity, what gives our happiness, and what gives our a future instead of destroying things. So that is something I really want to say also. And we need to focus on listening to what others have to say. Otherwise, we are only like parrots and we are polarizing, and we might spread messages which is not even wrong. Do you know the sources? Do you know where those thoughts are coming from, that we shall hate each other, that I shall look down? I was thinking about what Afifa, you said, like you were explaining why you wear hijab. I think you should not even have to do that. It should be natural. You are here in the dress you want to wear without anyone saying anything about it. It's your free choice as a woman if you want to wear or not. So that I think is so important, and we shall not support bad propaganda or something like that. That's why it's so important that we are supporting each other and bring up the positive, the best, the talents, the skills, what we love to do and what we have for purpose in life. It's about the purpose. What is the mindset? How are we thinking about what we are hearing? I used to say, I like to hear someone who is not agree with me, because then I can learn something new. That is stretching my mind, my thoughts, my belief, what I know now. My wife brought me up to think in a completely new way. She said, Christer, what do you know about Islam? I said, yeah, I know. It's like that and like that. She said, no, you know nothing. You know nothing. You need to read. You need to learn. And now when I'm talking, it is from a knowledge. I know that, for example, it's not about Islam, what is going on in the world today. Islam is actually peaceful. I didn't find anywhere in the Quran where it is saying that you shall kill anyone. Not any one of the surahs is saying that you shall kill. that is something which was so interesting for me to say. So I want to say when I reverted, it was like I found something which was totally different from what the world is talking about. So I'm so happy for saying this, and that is thanks to my wife. So I want to say thanks to my wife and bring her up. So that is my last message.
That's amazing. Chris, before I say something, Mehtab Khan Tanoli, an amazing and insane networker. She is absolutely my type. She is an amazing lady. And Krista, you must be knowing her earlier too. And she is an amazing worker. She's just she's run from she were out in the market and to she was committed elsewhere, and she is superwoman. She's superwoman. She's such a lady. I was requesting her for a podcast. She she traveled all the way from Lahore to Karachi, and this is almost 20 hours distance, and she was too late then, and around 2 o'clock or maybe later she was talking to me for fulfilling her commitment. She is an iron lady. So Mehtab Khan Tanoli, I would really request your thoughts on abundance, and that's peace, prosperity, or you are for wars.
Thank you so much, everyone. Hi, Christian Edmund. How are you? I'm very happy to see you. Live session of Global Abundance Organization Summit. Host is Zafar Saab. Thank you so much. And I can see that Afifa Sman Education Wali. I don't know about her. Like when I will listen to her, I would be happy to hear you guys and your thoughts as well. I'm very happy. So I thought I should join as soon as possible. As I mentioned to Zafar Bhai, that I was out of home. I was at Data Darbar Shrine. So I just came back, and after namaz I thought I should join it. I couldn't know that there was amazing people with him, like Christian Edmond, who is the life coach. And as I was listening to him, that he was saying that about, he was thanking to his wife Rosha. She is amazing lady, she is wonderful and nice. And
Amazing.
it's really honor for me to work with people and to talk with people who have very strong connection, and especially thanks to Sarihan Allawala, who connected with such a nice and gems kind of people around the world. And I'm very happy and lucky to have such connections with you guys. Yeah, over to you, Zafar Saab.
Thank you so much, Mr. Noli. I'm really honored. The moment I podcasted you and knew you bit about you, I've got huge respect for you as a worker, as a leader, as I'm also in the mentorship of Sarihan. But Sarihan is an amazing person. We all are here just because of his blessings and his heartful thinking for the globe and the global people. He is not only resident of Pakistan, but he is a global leader right now, and he is thinking for 8 billion people, not only 25 250 million people here in Pakistan, but he is a great thinker for the globe now, and he is going door to door and organization to organization, institution to institution, to eliminate poverty. And he is working for abundance of education, abundance
Yeah.
of all resources. Mr. Noli, yeah, we were to conclude this session before like 10 o'clock, but it's like already more than that. If you want to say something more about abundance, you have the floor. Else we were to close, and we only Afifa is there to say her final remarks. And if Moin would love to add something, and I would also request Krister to have the final words. But over to you, Mr. Noli. Please add
Yeah.
something if you want to for the prosperity,
Thank you
peace,
so
and
much.
abundance.
Basically, what is the abundance mindset? I would like to tell about the abundant mindset, that the abundant mindset is a belief system where you see possibility instead of limitations, focus on opportunities instead of problems, believe there is enough for everyone, enough success, wealth, love, and happiness. Celebrate others' success because it doesn't take away from yours. Share your knowledge, resources, and connections generously. So I think this mindset transforms your personal growth, relationship, business, and even your community because it replaces fear and competition with collaboration and innovation. So I think I would also tell about the Abundance Summit. Like, think of the Abundance Summit as a global gathering of people who are committed to building a better, more prosperous world, not just for themselves but for everyone. And inspirational speakers, entrepreneurs, teachers, chain makers, networking opportunities, lots of things can come, including everything. If people want to change the world, first they have to change themselves, because you cannot change the people until unless you will change yourself. Yeah, and I just
Thank you so much. Over to you, Moin.
sorry.
I mean, Moin, for your final thoughts, if you can hear.
I would
And I really thank you, Ms. Tanoli, I mean, for enlightening us with abundance thought. And that's exactly what we are here for. We are here to form the opinion of the world, to just make friends, talk to each other, don't fight. Let's respect each other differences. If someone is hijab, if you're, I mean, this dress you love, you're comfortable with. Krister has an amazing the sense of respect for the dresses you're wearing, and he has said this his heart out, and it was amazing. I even his respect has I mean has mount apart. I mean he's an amazing person. And if anything you want to say, Afifa and Moin, and then I'll go to Krister for the final words and before I close.
जी सर uh, through
Yes, sister,
my
it's over to you. First say you.
my message through Gao Summit, we want to send a powerful message to the world. There is no lack, only limitless possibilities. Abundance is not just about wealth; it's a mindset, a mission, and a movement. When we expand our thinking, we begin to shape a world of solutions. By being part of this movement, we are building a global network that spreads goodness, opportunity, and love through education, skills, and services. Let's join hands to create a world of abundance where every human is valuable and every idea is worth nurturing. Uh,
Wow,
from,
Afifa,
from,
you've nailed it. You have
So
nailed it.
from
Amazing.
the bottom of my heart is sincerely thanks everyone who became a part of this global movement. Through Gao Summit, we haven't just shared thoughts. We have sparked a new mindset. Your support, your time, and your presence mean the world to me and this mission. Let's continue spreading the light of abundance across the global. May Allah bless us all on this journey.
Thank you so much for kind words and to such amazing closing remarks you have. Krista, I would like to have your
Yeah,
last
thank you so
words.
much. First of all, I want to say thank you to all of you who are here. Matab, Afifa, Moen, First, now I have to spell your name correctly. What is it?
Zafar.
You say it first. Safar? Safar? Safar?
This, and my name is not there. I mean, I'm Zafar, Zafar
Safar,
Abundance
Safar.
Wala. So
Yeah,
abundance
exactly.
is
You
my
don't have
context.
your
Yeah.
name here. I was thinking so much about the kindness and the sharing and the knowledge and the compassion you all have here, and also the determination to become, like you said before, insane networkers. Insane from a positive sense of networker, that you take the time to connect with people and to the audience. If you see anyone here, if you want to join, if you are from Sweden, wherever you are from, just hook up, take contact, make the step which you didn't done before when you are hesitating. I am so used to many people, they are liking things, they are watching things, but there is only a few people who are actually taking the step to connect and create a new possibility in their lives. That is what this is about, as I am seeing it. Because when we are sharing, it's a lot about, I should say, we care, we love, we are thinking forward. How can we actually help each other so we become the people who are actually creating a change instead of just being followers and being victims? I used to say as a coach, the most important is to listen. The second is to know what we have passion for, what we love to do, what we should do, even if we're not getting paid, and also the way we are collaborating with each other. So I'm looking forward to continue the connection with all of you here. And thank you, Matab. It's so nice to see you here again. And you were among the first, not the first, but you interviewed me, and I'm looking forward to interview you, Moin, and also you, Afifa, because I think that what we are doing, and also Safar, I want to interview you. How come you started what you have been doing before? There are a lot of people who wants to know how come they started and why are they doing what they are doing. That can be a story and inspiration for someone else who might sit there. I can't contribute. I can't do anything. I don't know what to do. As a coach, I met people in prisons, people who have been abused, people who are using drugs, alcoholics. They are suffering from all kind of things in their homes. The children, some have children, and you are doing the homeschooling, Afifa. I think that is so good what you are doing. So thanks to all of you, I want to say.
Thank you.
I have no
Thank you
words.
so much, sir.
Cannot
So
thank you enough. Before I say something, Wayne, please have your say.
first of all, thank you
Over to
so
you,
much,
Wayne.
sir, for inviting me session. Also, thank you so much.
I think he's got bit of net problem. Christopher, he is living in sin, in
Ah,
interior sin. Yeah, there are problems for
yeah,
internet,
yeah,
for electricity, and he is an
wow,
amazing son of the soil
yeah,
there in sin, and he is such a fertile mind. He is doctor of pharmacy, and he's got lots of certifications for foreign universities, and he is a person working on AI, and he is an insane AI
that's great.
enthusiast, and he is devising apps. Like, I mean, your wife is doing something in kitchen, making some dishes. Before she make her dishes, he can make an app, and he has just made a calculator for grocery that we are always puzzled with, that what we have, what's missing, what's not, and he's amazing. He's the first person to make that grocery calculator of its
Wow.
own kind, and he'll be talking to you, and I'll really request that he talks to you. And Moin, I want you to talk to Sir Christopher if you people have time.
Yeah,
You can, right after this, you can go and take your interview for each other. Afifa, this is an opportunity for you to connect with Mr. Christopher. I mean, he is an amazing person. He's a life coach, and he's an entrepreneur, and he has done various experiences in his life, and he can coach you so well for AI, and he is an enthusiast, and he is a person of abundance, and he is and his wife Rosha,
Yeah.
he's full brain. She's got lots of intellect, and she's a brilliant mind.
Yeah.
I would love that when you talk to him, so, because she's an amazing lady. You'll be happy to talk to her. And thank you so much, Moeen. Thank you so much, Afifa. Yeah, Krishna, I don't have words to thank you honestly. And everybody, there was a person with nobody's name. I really thank that nobody also, and he or she was there to observe. I mean, I'm really happy and really have a lot of respect that he or she appeared, and we marked her or his attendance here. And thank you, Mr. Noli, for running back from Dada Shirain, and I really thank you so much for your commitment
Uh,
and coming and
Thank you
join
so.
up. And to all those, there were there were Farwa from Jailam in
Thank
from
you
my
so much
neighborhood.
for inviting.
She's also, yeah. Please, Moin, if you want to say something, please say. So this was orientation session one for the Global Abundance Organization, and it was chaired by Krista Admin, and he's head GAO, Global Abundance Organization, Sweden, and their ambassador from education, Afifa Suman Chaudhry, and Moin Technology Wala as a head. He's global head for the AI, and he'll be kicking his first abundance summit on AI on next Saturday. And that's all from my side. I really thank you so much,
Thank you
everybody.
so much.
Thank you so much for
Thank you so much. Allah
bye bye for
Hafiz.
today, and thank you. Allah Hafiz,
Bye.
everybody.
Thank you.